12 minutes on mute. Whoever was in the comments was telling me, but I had to stay on topic, so I was just flowing. But this is my second time going through. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Maz, checking in with you live. Remember to check me out on Instagram, MAJSAYY, and all my socials. Here on this channel, I share with you the importance of fitness and the simple things that hold it all together. I used to be plant-based for 7.5 years. Now I'm more flexitarian, and that means every now and again I'll dabble in some meat. But for the most part, 80% of my life, probably 90%, I'm plant-based. And every single day I've been working out. I've been physically active for over 2 decades now. Let me get focused on here. So I've been physically active for 2 decades, and also being conscious of my health and well-being. And I know health and well-being means a lot of different things for different people. And for myself, that means make sure you're moving your body. That's one. Two, make sure you're conscious of the things that you're putting in your body. That's the other one. And three is your lifestyle. Let's see if I'm not on mute. Okay, I'm not on mute. Cool. And three is the lifestyle. So if you vibe with that, make sure you check out my next video next week, where I dive into those topics, essentially. And today's topic, I'm talking about why it's important to keep your word to yourself. For those that are looking to manifest, for those that are looking to do anything, I believe we're all manifestors. Whenever we have a thought, we put it into action. If I'm saying, hey, like right now, I'm going to a job, hey, I need to go to this job. I'm on the road, I'm here, I'm thinking about it, and I'm manifested it, right? And it didn't start from just me driving this job. I had to call the customer and talk to them, follow up with them, and see, hey, are you needing this job done? Are you needing this job done? Consciously, just remembering that, took it from that space. Now I'm over here manifesting actually getting the job, and then we're going to get the check, and we're going to dip out, go on to the next one. But when you have a thought like that, I know it's so simple, you also manifest the same thought the same way. But if it's if it's a thought, say it's a huge goal where I want to get, let's just say I'm going to use my one right now, where I want to get ripped within 120 days. I believe that's easy. It's more so set up for people that are business and entrepreneurs, where they're leading a life where their sleep patterns are out of whack. They're eating whatever. They're traveling all over the place. And how do I know? Because I've done it too. But I'm creating a plan for them to get below 10% body fat. And how do I have to do it? I have to take that thought, and I have to take the thing that I'm manifesting at that moment and write it down. Once I write it down, it's going to bring it into the headspace, and it's going to be more intuitive, more ingrained in the headspace. And once I can be in that headspace, that's pretty cool. All of the things, all of the details, the minute details, what it smells like, what it feels like, the texture, what the color is, who's there with me, how did I end up getting to this space? Just all the different type of details you can come up with. And the more detailed you are with this, the better, right? And the more detailed that it comes, then it's going to push that thought downward. And what I mean by downward, I mean energetically, if you believe in the chakra system. So if you're coming up from a good high vibrational space, then you're moving it down into the heart space. That's where we're going to get more involved in the thought emotionally, in the words that we're thinking about emotionally. How does it make us feel when we have these detailed thoughts? How does it make us feel when other people are speaking about it around us, or if there's anything that triggers us? What is causing that triggering? Just truly understanding and living in the space with that thought. And a good way to really do that and understand it emotionally as well is doing a meditation where it's going to be a heart-based meditation is going to help you with that thought. And it will help you so much so that when you're in that meditation, it's going to move you to the next phase, which if you're doing that correctly, then you'll be able to move on to the instinctual areas, the red chakra space down below towards our legs and are growing. So that's going to be where you're going to experience the true subconscious mind, the super subconscious, I like to call it. And the super subconscious mind is the mind that's been here longer than your subconscious. All of us that are human, we instinctually have to uh, breathe, we drink, we blink, those type of things where it's very, very deep and closer to God consciousness. And God consciousness is this whole thing that we're experiencing and developing. If you want to know and learn more about this type of thinking on the subconscious mind, check out The Power of the Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. Very, very amazing book, and helped me understand why I have the thoughts that I have. And the way that is told in the book, the stories that are shared are very, I don't want to say relatable, but it makes you understand the concepts that Joseph Murphy is talking about when he shares those stories. But anyways, the more that you're able to bring this thought from head to heart to instinctual, and in the when I first heard this concept, it's actually head, heart to hand when you're writing it down. But I wanted to extend that to head to heart to instinctual, so that you're experiencing it at a true gut level, right? So that's what I wanted to share with you on this channel here, guys. Oh, I almost forgot the most important part. Nobody said anything in the comments. So the reason why it's important to manifest or to keep your word to yourself is manifestation. We're all manifestors to a certain degree, right? You know, many people may not view it that way, but we are. When we're manifesting our lives and we're just going about it willy-nilly, just thinking that we're at the whim of whatever, that's where you're wrong. If you're going to tell somebody that you're going to be somewhere at a certain time, mean it. Show up at that time. Show up before that time, you know? So, not even with other people. It's more important to yourself. Because if you say something to yourself, nobody's there, that's not true. God's going to be there. Whether you believe in whatever, the whole God consciousness. I'm talking omnipotent. Seeing this omnipresence, which we all are, we are of it or not, and we say something and we don't think about what we say, that's where we're wrong. You need to start thinking about, or this is how I started thinking about um, being more involved in the thoughts and understanding, why am I saying what I'm saying? Why am I feeling what I'm feeling? Why am I doing what I'm doing? And being more purposeful with the thoughts that we entertain. Being purposeful with the relationships that we have in our lives. Being more purposeful with the and what actions we're taking. You know, all the way down to what steps we have right in front of us, right? Here. So I want to share that with you guys. I hope this video did not mute. That would suck. Then I'd have to do it another time, which would be fine. Let me know in the comments, what are you not keeping as a word to yourself? Like, what words are you not keeping to yourself? Why do I believe I'm not keeping my words to myself? What's causing me to not want to do this thing? Is it the people around me? Is it the lack thereof? What is it? Write it down in the comments below. I want to hear your thoughts. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Remember, if you're first time goer through this channel, this journey with mine, remember, it's great to have you along this journey, and I want to hear yours so I can follow your journey as well. It's your boy Maj checking out with you. Remember, check me out on Instagram too, MAJSAYY. Peace, everybody.